everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to my 3rd episode on the podcast. So this is the thing. I am so excited. I am sitting with some pretty ladies today. Yes. But before I start to introduce these ladies, let's just shout out where we from real quick.
Come on, Decatur.
Decatur, Illinois.
Decatur, Illinois.
Not Decatur, Georgia.
Come on,
Yeah,
Decatur.
it's always close to that. I am so excited because this episode is so special to me because it's our culture. And first, for starters, it's a $46 billion industry. That means some money is being spent and made at the same time. It's what women want. It's what women need. It's what the men love to spend money on, you know? Oh, yes, definitely. And I'm excited to talk about it because, like I said, it's our culture. And I want to introduce 2 beautiful ladies. And I want you ladies to let everyone know what you specialize in and just give them, you know, your name and things like that.
Bae, you want to go first?
Okay. Well, Bae.
Yes.
Well, I'm Carlin, and I specialize in just cutting hair. I love hair. No special type of hair, just hair. Black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican. It doesn't matter. I just love cutting hair. That's my specialize.
That's what's up. Okay,
snip, snip, snip.
Snip, snip. And what's up?
All
with
right,
you,
y'all. My name's Chaka. I am the owner of Silky Lee Hair Boutique.
Okay.
And we specialize in quality human hair
Yes.
at a great price.
Okay.
And I also specialize in custom wigs.
Okay,
So
great.
that's my thing.
Definitely. That's what's up. All right. So I actually wanted to talk and dibble or dabble about a couple things. Now, you 2 are sisters, right?
Yes, ma'am. Come on.
These are actually real sisters.
Blood sisters.
Yes.
Blood sisters.
She's the oldest.
Yes, she is not.
I take that. Look.
Now you both, like I stated in the beginning, we all are from Illinois, Decatur, Illinois.
on, Decatur.
Yeah.
Now you both moved down here together, or who
She
came
moved
first?
down a couple years before I did.
Okay.
Well, she always followed me.
I do.
So every state I go,
Let's just lead the way.
Let
I'm
me
a
follow
follow.
you, though. So what made you take that first step? You know, because Decatur's small. What made you try to, and especially come all the way down here?
well, I have always think outside the box. So Texas is like my 4th state. So it wasn't a fact of,
I didn't know that.
it was the fact of where I wanted to stay than anything.
Okay.
So once you get a taste of seeing different cultures and different people, and that 2 things that happen: either you against it, or you are amazed and you want to go and you want to see it and you want to feel it. But a lot of people are in small towns, not just any, they scared to try
Yeah.
and put it on faith. God is good.
Come on, that's amazing. Yeah, that's definitely a big jump. You
It
know, a
is.
leap. And what
It
made you
is.
decide?
I always knew I wasn't going to live in Decatur
You
long.
did, me too.
I always knew. From a young age, high school, I
Yeah.
knew. And actually, I stayed too long.
Right.
I stayed too long, but I waited on God, and I waited on
I
the perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
And He led me here.
That's amazing because you took the steps as well, like
Yep.
she said. Because you guys, we all lived in
Indiana
Indianapolis.
first.
That's right. And I didn't
Yep.
even know you lived there as well.
Yep.
Shout outs to Indianapolis,
Yep.
Indiana.
Yep.
Well, it was
Straight
some
up.
fun times in
Yeah,
Indiana.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Lincoln,
Indiana is
Nebraska.
lit.
Shout out to Lincoln,
We
Nebraska.
stayed in Indiana for 5 years now.
When I was in Lincoln, Nebraska, I went to school for, and that's where I got the diverse of cutting hair. I was intrigued with it. I knew how to do my culture, but I wanted to know other. I wasn't putting myself in a box.
Okay.
You know, I love cutting hair, but I can
Yeah.
color, I can relax, I can do sew-ins and all that. But I prefer to cut.
Yeah,
So
let's get into that.
Sissy loves to travel. So
That's what's up.
free hotel, free, she could bring the kids.
All of that.
All of that.
She gas up and just, I'm coming. What's the
let's go.
address?
Dang, that is so dope.
She was gonna move to Nebraska.
I was.
I don't think you'd have liked Nebraska.
Oh,
Not like,
yeah,
not
she-
like Texas.
oh, yeah.
Not like Texas.
Not like
but
Texas.
It's
It's
nice.
nice.
Is it nice?
It
It's
is
money
nice.
there. It's a lot of money.
And
I had
that
an
was
aunt
what?
lived there.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I've been cutting hair for 20 years,
Yeah.
so it was
Yeah.
Oh,
that
wow.
long ago.
Definitely
Yeah.
dope. All right, so I also wanted to talk about like the hair things that you guys do. Is that something that you always did, or is it something that you just decided to just start dibble and dabble in and start doing? Especially you, Chaka.
know
Now, I
what?
did hear about Bay doing hair back then.
I think it's always something we've done, even with
It's
our
in our
mom doing
culture.
curls, back doing Jerry curls in the kitchen. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? Like,
It's in our culture.
I've always done my own sew-ins and played in my hair. Bay has always done our hair and color,
Yes.
and it's just been in us.
Yes.
But she made a career out of it way before we even thought about doing so. And then as the industry got so big, I'm like, okay, I do this all the time. You know what I mean?
Because she was trying to ask me to do it, and
I used to try to
and
get
I
her
say
to do
no.
it. I
She
used to
would?
try to get her
Yes.
Try
to
to
do
get her
it.
to do
The
what?
wigs,
Sew-ins and the wigs
all
and
that.
all of that. And I was like, you know, this is a huge multi-billion-dollar industry, and I'm about to get my hands in it.
Yes.
And that's what I did. And it's been 2 years.
Definitely. That is so dope.
Yeah.
I'm like literally like the same way. It's like you gotta dibble and dabble and try things. I get it.
You do.
Definitely. Now, Bae, I know she said that she has that hair boutique, and you did hair, and you've been doing hair for a while. Why didn't you want to do?
The shop. As I said, I traveled.
You didn't want to be a part of that billion. And no, I'm talking about mainly the sew-ins and the wigs and because you did talk about you specialize
My
in
time
cuts.
is my
That's
money. I just had a lot of experience. You know, I can't do 5 different hairstyles on you for the same price. I like to, and it's work. You have to put up with a lot. Cutting, I take care of you. Happy, you love it. I'm done. You can, you come in with your wigs, your weaves, and all that. I cut it, and I'm done. So if I do my math on what I charge to cut and be done in 15 minutes, I'm doing good.
Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that because, like you said, specialize.
Yes.
You don't necessarily have to, just do one dibble and dabble in one thing.
And I've had plenty of opportunities to open up my own. I had a lot of people want to invest in me, but I was just so ready to move to the next stage. I didn't want to make that commitment. I've been a manager at all these franchisee stores for 19 years, and I see the commitment in that, getting a good staff and all that. So having your own and getting booth rental and doing that, I mean, it's wonderful for those who can do it. That's more powerful, and that's what they want.
Right.
I want to work, leave, and enjoy the rest of my day. So.
Especially not only that, enjoy the rest of your life. I mean, it can be stressful.
It can
Yes.
be.
And I'm Stella. I'm trying to get my groove back.
Okay, Stella.
Back then,
Come on,
Stella. Definitely. Now, Chaka, I did want to talk about because I know I'm so excited about your hair boutique, and I want to say I'm
Yes.
proud of you,
Thank you.
right now
Thank you so
because
much.
I saw you
Where I
build
started.
where you started, and you were doing the sew-ins and things started to build.
That's the diva.
You got to
And-
step
and-
out on
That's the
faith.
diva.
But I'm gonna say this: it happened quick. Like
she always
It
had
did,
it.
because I always had it
She
in me.
always had it.
In a business mind. I always had a
Yes.
business mind. I always
Okay.
saw myself owning my own business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that part was easy to me.
Yeah.
That I
She's a
already
good
had
coach.
the skill. Yeah,
She-
definitely.
yeah.
And I
Definitely.
didn't even know you had a master's degree
In business.
and that just puts the layer on top of the
it.
go girl. You know, a lot of girls want to say that they're bad, they're beautiful,
We got them
they this and
credentials.
they that. Put the stamp
Yeah.
on
We
it.
got some
We
resumes.
got some credentials. That's
Yeah.
what we don't speak on.
Yes.
Though. We got some
I
credentials.
love it though. I love it because people will see the outer
Yeah.
and they'll just see that working
Yeah.
mom
Yeah.
and not knowing the everything that it took. College is hard.
It's hard.
Yes.
College
And
is
she
hard.
had-
And shout out to
she
them.
went to-
all.
yes.
I had 2 babies in college.
Yes. She was
Both of
16
them.
years old when she went to college.
Oh
Yes.
man, and that's what I'm saying. Like
You
that
can
is-
make it.
You can make it. You can make
The
it.
struggle is not as
But you can make it.
if you want it.
Yeah,
Everybody has a story.
Yep.
yeah.
You can
So
make
it's
it.
just about when you getting out of that struggle. It's up
And
to
I
you.
see so many businesses blooming and blossoming out of Decatur, and I love it.
I love it.
I love
I just
it.
saw someone
It's
had
a
a grand. My
Grand
Marisha was telling
opening
me at grand opening
yesterday, and I love it.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
it. I love
My
it.
sister
We
opened
need
up a
that.
snow cone.
That's so
place
good.
there.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's
I love
blossom.
it.
Like
it is.
we just at the end of the day, we need to all start supporting each other.
Because we
Because
break
we are
bread,
successful.
and we break bread with
Yes.
so many other cultures.
Yes, but our own.
And
But
loyal.
our
And
own.
loyal to them.
I agree. I agree. We definitely will break the doors down and get to them. Now, I did want to talk about, because I know we were talking about the boutiques and stuff. Some of the hair textures and dibble and dabble, some of those type of things. What when I'm trying to choose a texture, because I heard about the virgins and the Peruvians, and give me a little.
And it's just different areas. But this is my thing. This is the thing that I want to tell people, because a lot of people will look at your product, they'll look at your price. Let me tell y'all something. You cannot get good quality hair for cheap. And I will repeat.
Yes.
You cannot get good quality hair that will last you 1 to 2 years with proper care for a cheap price. So if you see a 30-inch deep wave flowing down to your back wig for $69.99, do not buy that wig.
You heard it from her. You heard it from her
Because
mouth.
there's so many companies out there tricking people.
Yes.
Oh, and stealing pictures.
And some of them are not even the. Some of them
It's
are
not even the real
hair.
picture. That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's
Like,
not even the real
yes,
hair.
like what you
I've
get in
seen
the box
pictures of
is
wigs
not the
that
real
I
hair.
made
Yeah.
on other people's sites.
Let's talk
Misleading
about
people.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Misleading people to think that this is what you're going to get, but when you order it, you get something else.
It's a lot
Yes.
of
So
that.
it's a lot
It's a
of
lot
it.
of
It's a
sites,
lot of
and
it.
they
It's
take
a lot
and
of
they
it.
say that they do hair. They
And
want
they
you.
don't.
They got me. Listen, they done
See?
even got me several
See?
times. They say that they do hair. They want you to send a deposit, things like that. Of course, me. And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit up here and stun in front. I am a hair seat jumper. I've always dibbled and
okay.
dabbled.
That's okay.
And that's
And no,
okay.
that's totally fine. I'm fine with that.
And that's
but
okay.
I like different things. I don't just
But
stick
and that's
with
okay.
one.
While you saying
That's our
that,
culture too.
you can actually tell people about those
Exactly, the
different types
different people
of hair.
that you've
You
done.
use this
Yeah.
hair because of this. You use this one if you want this look because of that. Yeah, because you can teach people. Because they might not want that. You might say if you're trying to color this hair ain't gonna work.
Exactly.
So then they're like, okay, I ain't gonna mess with
Right.
that hair.
Right.
Yes.
So that's good
I've gotten
that
got.
you do. You
And
Exactly.
I've had my trials and error. But
We
I
all
do
have.
get what you're saying because I have seen some of your items and some of your hair and
Oh,
your
it's
wigs.
real.
And it's good.
It's
I hate I
good
don't have one
quality.
in now,
It
but
is
Yeah.
good quality
I mean,
hair that
like-
you can color, you can recolor, you can reuse,
Yes.
you can install, uninstall, reinstall again. It
Listen,
lasts.
and I'm
It
talking
does
about
last.
like she just customized mine for my podcast shoots, and I'm talking about you could just snatch it off and put it back on. The baby hair is still there. Ain't gonna move, ain't none of that. So I'm so excited for you to tell me about that because a lot of viewers need to know a lot of people are getting you
They
on
are.
the internet.
They are.
And I want to dibble and dabble before we go off track as we usually do.
because we do.
We usually do. That's just us. But I also wanted to talk about some of these hair rules. Some of these hairstylists that are out today. Back then, you went to the stylist and the hair books for the go-tos for hair. It's different now because you can go to YouTube,
You can.
the internet. But like we was just talking about, you'll get got. You know,
can.
you really don't know who's a real stylist or not. But enlighten us on some of the stylers back in the day it was different today than it is now.
Well, the more or less it's a lot of kitchen stylists. Okay, so it's not, you ain't got to go to the shops no more. So you got competition all the way around. You got YouTube that teach you.
Okay.
You got the people in the kitchen, and you got the price in the salons.
Okay.
So you got all these choices. So most of the time, I tell people to read comments because they're going to keep it 100 with you. You know, you read the comments, you see them, they be like, oh, this girl ain't this and that. You get to, you know. And then if you got it messed up, I mean, so I don't never do it because I really don't trust too much. The only person be in my head is her, okay? That's it, all right?
But you can do your own hair too, though.
Yes.
They don't really count.
Okay, but still.
Let me get my credit. Let me get my 2 minutes of credit.
Let she get her 2 minutes credit.
Right, get my 2 minutes of credit.
Definitely. But I miss those old hairstylists though. I do.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they got so many hair rules now. One girl tell you, you come with your hair braided and washed. Like back in the day, that never happened.
It never happened.
Because
they had a braider and a washer.
They had a braider, washer. How are you doing my hair? I'm paying you all this money, and I gotta wash it and braid and get it.
Because of greediness. Okay, now it's greediness.
All right, we about to go to church, y'all. Come on,
let me just say this like in 2 minutes. Okay, what happened was when we used to have an old stylist, guess what? You were there all day. My mom used to drop me off at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was on my Saturday, and I'd be leaving at 7. She had forgot about me. I've been in the waiting room for like people and came in. I'm like, hi. She said, she said, "Babe, I forgot you was here." What? Okay, so you had that. Okay. Now you got those one. So, you know what I hate sometimes, and it's real. People don't stay humble. Okay. Now you booming. You know, when you first started, you was braiding it. You was washing it. Okay? Am I right? You was washing it, you was braiding it. But then now, you got all these clientele, you greedy. Now you like, cut that off, come braid it, come this.
Yeah. And I get the deposit type of thing.
And that's what if I said I don't do all those steps. Yeah. You know,
so I don't even do deposits.
What you say?
Because when you shop at Walmart or you go to any other place of business, you pay. You pay for it in full, and then they ship it to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when you shop with me, this is the thing. I put myself, and I tell anybody who owns a business or a small business, put your mind. You may be the smallest business ever. You may be day one grassroots.
Yes.
Okay. But I want you to think like your Apple or your AT&T or your, you know what I'm saying, like a larger scale company.
That's true.
If you go to their website and you pay in full, and then they ship it to you, you won't pay in full with me, and I'll ship it to you. Like, I feel like for any business, charge what you feel like you are worth.
But I don't care that quality.
You do, but at the same time,
and you gotta feel
some
like
people will
superstar.
make you feel like because you're a brand new company, all her prices is too high and this and this and that. Yeah. Charge what you know your product is worth. And I've done that from day one.
But your product is worth that.
Exactly. But even if some people didn't know it, you know it. If you know it, then you charge what you're worth. Don't try to feel like you got a low ball. I'm not out to be the cheapest company on the earth. That's not. I'm out to be a company who is successful and out here for the longevity. You see what I'm saying? That provides quality.
But you got the quality.
I needed to hear
that. That's what I'm here for. I want Silky Lee, Hair Boutique to be around for years to come. Oh, that's quality hair. If you want to shop quality hair and it's at a good price, comparable price. I'm not going to be the cheapest. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. I know a lot of companies you can go to for the cheapest hair. I've done the cheapest hair. I've worn all types of hair before I owned my own company. It depends on, and you shop wherever you want to shop. Nothing against that. But for me, I'm going to charge what I know.
I love it.
My product is worth.
I love it because if you don't think highball, then nobody else will. Definitely.
But you gotta have it to back it up. My sister has the quality. Okay,
you do.
Yeah.
She makes those wigs custom made by herself. She don't have no assistant. She don't have no nothing.
I was gonna ask about that too.
So she's doing the work. Yes, and it's worth it. You can color, cut it, flat iron, everything.
Yeah,
it's what it is.
Okay,
but some tend to, when they make it to that point, they tend to drop cheaper quality because they got more people buying.
And I'm not.
That's what they lose people. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember how you used to have a stuff? That was my favorite.
But the quality has gone down.
And switched the brand.
I'm not doing that.
You don't feel the same. It's not the same. Because that does it.
Hair stores do that too.
They do that.
A lot of hair stores are shorting the bags. It's best to shop with us now.
It is because the bundles are less now.
The bundles are less. They're thinner now. They're switching the package.
They're shedding. They're
trying
everything.
Even their braiding hair in the hair stores is not even the same no more. You gotta get online and basically, that's crazy.
Yes.
So much is danger. I want more black. You know what I want? More black hair stores.
Yes.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to
the young lady who opened up the store. I don't even know the young lady, but I seen her on Facebook and I seen her on Instagram. Shout out to the young lady who just opened up that hair store.
Baby girl. Keep it going.
Yesterday in Decatur, Illinois. That's huge.
Yeah, that's huge.
You know what I'm saying? That's
huge. That.
She need to go national because the thing about us now, don't get it wrong. We've been trying to get in that hair business.
We have. But they had us blocked out. They didn't want us to
They
get
don't
in.
want us to go because once they let one of us, just one of us, get a major hair store,
it's over.
We're not
It's
going
over.
nowhere.
No,
but to
it's
us.
over.
It's over.
We make too much
over.
money
Yeah.
for them. Too much.
Well, I'm in it.
We always
I'm knee-deep
spending
in
money.
it.
Majority of
But
everybody
I mean, we
in
make
there.
too much money. We do makeup there, relaxers, wigs. You know, we spend
money in there, and that's what I want to tell all our
It's our
viewers
thing.
today.
It's our beauty.
It's our
It's
culture.
our
It's the
culture.
thing. It's
Let's
our
take
culture.
that back from them.
Why would we
Yes.
let somebody else
Why would we
make
let them
billions
make
on
billions
what
and then they
we
go?
use?
Yeah. And then, I mean, and shouts out to the people that are actually out here trying to support black businesses. You know,
Yeah,
it's spinning
definitely.
bread like that. And let's just do it.
We just
think
gotta
need to
support
do it
each other.
more.
That's all. That's
agree.
right.
I have a
agree.
group of young ladies that we keep in touch with each other. We support each other. We check in monthly.
love it.
How's your month going?
love it.
Kudos to this, or I saw you doing this, or okay, I see
love
you doing
it.
this. I want to do that. Support each other.
Yeah.
We got to support each
We
other.
have to.
We do.
I agree. So I also wanted to dibble and dabble in on, like, I know you talked about that, the hair care market. Like, I know it's saturated.
It is. It's
So saturated.
Very saturated.
So did you even think that it was going to be so?
Girl, I doubted myself.
You
I
did.
doubted myself. I critiqued myself.
Did
But this
you?
is the thing. You just have to believe in yourself. You step out on faith. It's so many people who are selling hair or in the beauty market some kind of way. But guess what? It's so many people out there who want it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still people who want it. What God has for you is going to be for you.
For you.
You know how many people on this earth?
Yeah.
And how many of us bomb women wearing wigs and weaves and lashes and things? It's money out here to be made for everybody.
So I want you to put that on wax to let everybody know. Just because one person start doing a business
does not mean
that
you cannot do it.
cannot do it. I have two
And another
friends
thing.
that are best friends, and they brought out a clothing line. Shout outs to Toya and Toya.
Come on.
Both of their names is Toya.
Okay, come
Brought
on.
out a clothing line, at the same time, and they're best friends. So you can't tell me there's competition in what you're doing. Just because Chaka's doing it, and just because Bay's doing it, doesn't mean that I don't want to do what they doing. They're gonna think that I'm stealing it. Do it.
Do it
all.
And this is what I will tell
That's
people
just our
too.
culture,
Don't
though.
look at what other people are doing.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm almost blind to the competition.
Okay.
I
And
try to put
congrats,
myself
yes, you
into
don't
a
think-
seat
yes.
where
Focus, like you.
I'm competing with myself.
Yes.
I want to post better wigs than what I post last month.
Yes.
Better wigs than what I posted last year. Better promotion than what I did last year. Exactly. I want to keep climbing that ladder, but against myself. Because if you keep looking at what everybody else is doing, oh, they did that.
Yep.
Oh, they made that much.
You
You
cannot.
will knock yourself down. Stop worrying about what everybody else is. Put yourself
Just
in a box.
motivate. It should motivate you.
And it should motivate
It should
you.
motivate
That's what I
you.
look at other people.
We just gotta we've been raised in the wrong type of
Exactly.
circle.
Exactly.
We can go. That's a whole nother subject. But it's because how we was raised and how the culture and the people had got us together like this. So
Absolutely.
this is our mind frame.
To
But
doubt.
if you take yourself out that mind frame and just say, girl, you had a good idea, but I'm thinking about doing this. Instead of her saying she's copying, instead of her saying, she didn't think about that till I don't want her to think I'm copying. Just congratulate each other.
Yeah,
'Cause we can get
and
money
network.
together.
Network
We
with
can
other
do it
small
together.
businesses.
You're doing a podcast.
Network.
You're doing a podcast
You're
right
doing
now.
one.
I'm
So
doing
we're gonna
one
talk
too.
about that.
I
Yeah,
love it.
because
It's
Bay
not.
actually, when I came to Bay, and first and foremost, when I met you, Bay, me and
Her
Chaka had
energy.
already been to Miami
Her
together.
energy.
But when I met you, Bay, I'm talking about your energy was amazing. And
Always.
that's what I want to tell you.
Always.
Thank you.
And that was
Always.
my first time meeting you, and I was like, I love Bay because of the personality and the
Yes.
boldness.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
when I asked her to come on the podcast, guess what she told me?
What'd she tell you?
I'm doing my own podcast as well.
Yeah.
And what is it called?
Sessions with
Sessions with
Bay.
Bay.
I wanted to tell you because I didn't want to tell you after you did it.
Right.
Because I didn't want you to think, like you just said,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm copying
I
off of
wouldn't.
you.
And
Okay?
I honestly,
But it's in our culture, right? I just said it and I did the same thing. When Chaka told me about it, I was like, with Chaka.
I'm doing my
I'm
own
having
too.
one too.
Right,
I said,
right.
Oh, okay, yeah. I said, well, I'm going to tell her because I don't
Just
want
to
her
make
to think
sure.
I love
Yeah,
it. I know she
yeah.
didn't, but that's the part about it. I'm supporting you.
Yes.
And you definitely going to be supporting.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, so that's
I
what
like
we
your
do.
idea a little better though.
Well, just make sure y'all keep inviting me, okay?
We ain't talking about no hair now.
No, we're not talking about no hair.
We're having sessions.
I'm all for the session.
Okay,
I'm all for the session.
Okay.
Okay.
If you got a job to do a drug test, don't come to my show.
Don't pick up today.
Damn it, Gina.
Don't come to my show. You got to do drug tests.
Crooked letter L.
Got to quit playing. Okay.
That's not Decatur. That was what y'all just heard. That was all that Decatur, Illinois energy.
Yes.
Coming through.
We're going to do that then. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. What? I beat that.
I love it, y'all. I am so excited.
It's time for the percolator.
Y'all, we gotta have more of this. We gotta have more unity. I want to see more podcasters in Decatur as well. I want to see more black businesses in Decatur. And I ain't just saying this, Dallas, or the world, just because I'm like, trying to put my city and state on a pedestal. But what I'm saying
I'm putting my city and the state on a pedestal. Because when I tell people we from Illinois here in Texas, they say, we're Chicago. I said, no, I'm from Decatur. I don't know. I said, Decatur, Georgia. I said, no, Negro. I am from Decatur, Illinois. Don't underestimate us.
I love all of Illinois. Chicago, we love you too.
We love you all. Midwest.
All of the Midwest.
Decatur, we get down with the get down, okay?
We do, definitely. And I want y'all to blossom. I want y'all babies to blossom. I got big plans for Decatur, and hopefully they flourish. Yes. And I just, and it'll be great. I want to see
it will.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to talk about go to hairstyles. Okay. Because I see a lot of hairstyles being reciprocated. I'm gonna throw out some things, and y'all just tell me if they're hot or not, or do you think that they could be reciprocated?
I love all of it.
Waterfalls, okay then. Waterfalls.
Sweet dreams.
For me, For me,
I go do waterfalls.
For me, no, because I never wore waterfalls. So for me, no. But I see other people do it, and they can pull it off, and I'm like, okay.
I ain't seen no waterfalls, Chaka.
I seen the flips being brought back.
Okay, is it
not for me? Not for me.
I just cut a mullet. I cut like 3 mullets last week.
See what I'm saying?
What is a mullet? Wait a minute. Am I too young?
Okay,
you are.
Okay. You know what? What's a mullet then?
So a mullet is business like on top, and then like party. So it's like this. It's short here, okay, like a shag. But there's no blending. It's
Nicki
just
Minaj did
and
this.
just long.
This
That's it.
Okay, wait a minute. Is it the bowl right here?
Yeah.
And then it's the long.
Yes. No blending.
I see Nicki do that, and
Yes.
she pulled it off.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So for me, no. But for the next bad bitch,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So for others,
Yes.
So okay, water. Okay, we said waterfalls. What about finger waves?
That's never going nowhere.
Because let me tell you
That's
something.
never going nowhere.
Us big forehead girls, we can pull that off.
Yes. I can finger wave wigs.
I'm ready to do finger
short
waves.
locks.
I am here for it.
You ready?
That's my next little look.
What popcorn wave then?
Okay, I'm not ready for that.
Okay, then.
So, but again, not for me, but probably the next bad one that comes through with it, she probably can pull it off.
At the same time, when I was living in Lincoln, Nebraska, they were like, 4 or 5 years behind us. Okay? So when I was up there.
Shout out to Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yes, they was wearing crochet braids and put the hair as a ponytail. And
They
I was
been
like,
doing that?
I was like, what is that? No, that was 20-some years ago. That was like, it was too, I was like, okay, but that's what they like. Like, they would come into the shop. I did work at a shop when I was in Lincoln, Nebraska. And they was like, can I get that? I'm like, what?
You want that?
But I had to support that because that's what you wanted. That's what they wanted. And that was so easy to me. Let me see. Let me look at my drawers. See if I got some crochet hair.
Lord, but they still wear crochet to this day. So hey,
but
they
I mean,
still wearing
so,
I I feel like if you can pull it off, then it's for you.
No, but
it
what
may not be
about
for me.
But crochet upgraded now. They do
yes.
straight hair. They do. They do.
I went and seen the crochet owls, and the crochet owls was longer than their regular hair owls.
Let me just say something. I'm thinking about doing a little crochet.
Oh, I'm thinking about doing a little crochet. Oh, you are talking?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what? I like the short ones.
I
You
used to
seen
do
them little tiny dreads?
Yes.
But see,
What y'all think about locking and dreading for our culture with
I like
women?
it.
You like
I
it?
love it.
For everybody or for
No,
certain
I
love
It's
it.
for everybody,
For
but
everybody.
see, I'm addicted to.
Me too.
I'm addicted to relaxers. That's my struggle.
do the
I'm not. I'm nappy. I'm nappy under this
my real
wig.
hair, and I don't know how long. I ain't wearing my hair because see, Texas. Let me tell you, Texas is
But
hot.
she keep putting relaxers in her head. Y'all speak to Bay and tell her quit putting them
Bae, we ain't doing
chemicals in your
relaxers no
head.
more.
I'm
We all
nappy
for
under
the
this
culture.
wig.
Bae,
You know what I'm
stop.
saying?
We nappy as
Yo,
ever.
that-
I already
me.
said once
I
I
like
get
that
older, I'm
feeling.
getting
No,
dreaded
but guess
up.
what? They brought
I'm getting
back.
locked up. I'm getting
No,
dreaded
but
up.
listen, y'all.
I
Y'all know
promise
they
y'all.
brought those plaits back.
They
The
got-
individual
Okay,
plaits.
I
with
love
your
them.
hair.
They
You like
put
that?
it- I like that.
I
I like
love
that.
You can throw our wigs
I
on with
love
those.
them.
You
You
know
can
that?
still throw your wig on with it.
I
You
ain't
know what I'm
thought-
saying?
see,
Nice protective
Okay,
style.
that's,
like
that's
that.
some stuff. No.
Come on, babe.
Y'all tell
No.
when y'all
You
see
know
Bay,
what?
tell her to stay away from them relaxers.
Susan
I
Bay,
keep
stay
telling
away.
her.
You know what?
But I want to talk to
I
y'all
can't
about
take
something
the
before
new
we
growth.
stop.
I
Okay,
couldn't take the
come
new
on.
growth.
Okay,
The new
so,
growth is your
So I
culture,
want to
sis.
say something. With
We
the
deep
relaxers
roots around here.
So I always had alopecia. I'm just now finding out when I became an adult
That you
Okay.
had it.
that I had alopecia. You know, back then when you were younger, when you were
You just thought
called
you was-
bald-headed
Yes, come
and
on,
things like
come on.
that, and you really did have alopecia is really a disease.
Right.
You get what
Yes,
I'm saying?
ma'am.
So as I got older, I start, treating the hair. Let's talk about a
Yes.
little bit of
Come
that,
on.
Bae,
Okay.
as far as healthy hair.
Okay,
Yes.
so alopecia. Well, I had eczema. So alopecia is like crater caps, kind of. Okay, so alopecia can go from all the way down.
Yep.
You know, in your skin, take out your hair. So eczema is I'm allergic to everything from the inside to the outside. So when my mom put me a relaxer, and back then that was lye. So that shit was frying your scalp, okay? Your scalp
a little
got
better now.
swollen.
Yeah,
Your
it is.
scalp got swollen and shit. So you was feeling like that. So like now, luckily we have a lot of scientists that they know that hair is money.
Okay.
You can get
Right.
stuff. You can get coconut oil, real coconut oil, olive oil.
Yes.
Pop the pills and put it on your skin. You know, real coconut oil that you have to melt. You know what I'm saying? And then you put it through your skin, make your skin feel better.
Okay.
It's like now it's more natural. When we was growing up, they didn't do that. And the thing about
That's
us is
good.
that our parents didn't take us to the doctor
They didn't know.
for that stuff.
didn't
Now, my
know.
mama
They didn't
took
know.
me to the doctor because she was working at Firestone. She had that insurance. So she took me to the
Shout out to Firestone.
Okay,
Ow. Ow.
I used to have to take pills and shots and all that stuff because I was allergic to that stuff. So now we got opportunity. Now you can Google and you can educate yourself.
Yeah.
You can educate your kids. It's so crazy that our culture used to use only home remedies and we would get better.
Results.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And they've
and
been
now-
doing this over there
Okay.
in Africa.
Come on.
Okay, so we had
Those
we had
remedies.
home remedies, and we would make some stuff. Oh, your baby sick, coughing, girl, come on, put a hot
Put
towel,
that-
some salve,
Put them
and lay her like
potatoes
this.
on the neck.
Come on.
Okay, and she would get better.
Come on.
So we know what to do. It's just that now y'all don't want to do all that. Y'all want some fast results so instantly.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, y'all make sure y'all take care of y'all hair under y'all wigs.
Yeah.
But I told her that
Yeah,
today.
Let me tell y'all
Edges,
something. Yes,
yes,
edges
are-
matter.
Yes.
All of that. Because at some point you want to take your little wig off of your,
black
your
matters,
man.
black matters, but
yes,
edges matters
I
too.
love a good
okay?
wig. I love
Yeah,
a lace
definitely.
front. I love I love all of it. I love a good sew-in, a lace front. I
Yes.
love a closure wig, but I also still take care of my
Not real
hair.
hair.
I've been damaging it for
You've been
years.
damaging it. Yes.
And
Well, that's not
Shout
not
out to
edge-
NutriBurst, dude.
Come on.
Come
on.
on.
Shout out.
And
Shout out.
Miracle Drops. and wild growth.
Shout out. That wild growth oil works. Seriously, yes, it does.
That what is it called?
That wild growth oil. Yes, it works.
It used to work, and they took in this container, and Chaka know that perm repair.
Perm repair is wonderful.
Never heard of
perm
it.
repair. It had placenta in it.
Oh, girl, perm repair. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all hit us up for some hair care.
And that you put that perm repair on there.
Perm repair works.
It will give you new growth.
It will.
God.
Yes.
I never heard
and not a lot of places still sell it.
They don't sell no more. It's discontinued.
Okay. I was going to say a very few places are still kind of selling it, but it's great. But you got to take care of your hair under the wig, under the weaves, under the, the sew-ins, all of that. You still got to take care of yourself.
And that's why I tell people, like, you gotta get protein treatments on your hair.
Yes,
you gotta do.
You gotta wash. You gotta deep condition oil. You gotta trim your ends. Trim your ends every 6 weeks. I promise you.
Yes, the more you do to your hair, you gotta trim it. But the bad thing, I don't care if you natural.
See, I ain't never had no
when
hair.
You natural,
you got some hair. Shut up, sis.
I got some now, but I'm
got some. But when you natural, our hair sucks up oil. You cannot be natural and don't oil your hair because it's gonna break. It's gonna break. It's gonna break.
But can we press our hair? Shout them to CJ Madam Walker.
Come on,
CJ. Come on. They brought it out on Netflix.
Made it. Yes, we can press it.
Yes, we can.
But won't that make it brittle still?
No, you said
don't press it every day.
You didn't say you didn't say press it every day. You said
don't press it every day. Put your little oil in your hair, nourish your hair, care for your hair, and even your weave. I tell people that too. Don't get a wig and just throw it in your hair like a hat and think it's just gonna live on its own. You still gotta wash it and condition it.
No. You still gotta
comb it and comb it.
You still gotta comb
even your weave. You gotta care for it. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta care for it, like you care for your real hair.
I used to send people home. I was a server and I also did hair. I did that 4 years, hair and that. And my manager's like, Carlin, has they combed it? No. You gotta hit that kitchen. You got a wig, hit that damn kitchen.
You gotta comb through it. You gotta still care for it like it's yours. You know what I'm saying? With proper care, your weave will last you I got wigs that I done had 2-3 years. I promise you.
Yes, sissy.
I promise you. 2-3 years.
But she treat it like her hair.
I treat it like it's mine. I still wrap it up. I still trim my ends. I still deep condition and all of that.
Definitely.
You still have to like it's yours.
Yes. So y'all, I cannot believe we out of time.
I know.
That's some bullshit.
So much
fun. This is some bullshit. We definitely got to start our new
We out of time, y'all. We finna get it out.
Before we go, let us know what's next for you two, because I see so much for you, Chaka. We dibbled and dabbled on a lot of things.
So sweet.
Y'all, I want y'all to shout out her, and I want to talk to Bay as well. But Chaka, I want you to shout out your Instagram.
Yes,
I want you to shout out your business because I want y'all to follow her because I see so much for her. I honestly do.
Coming. It's so much.
I see runway for you.
Come on, sis.
I see lookbooks for you.
Come on, sis.
I see a lot. And I definitely want you to dabble into everything.
Y'all heard Chad speaking into existence, right?
But really,
I love the blessings. I'm soaking up all of that.
But really, she finna be my assistant.
All of that.
She finna be my assistant.
She don't have time.
She gonna have to. I told her to train somebody to teach them how to do her wig.
She want me to look. This big sister talk
today. We were supposed to get in there. We got like a couple more minutes.
I'm finna be funny. I'm finna be some shit.
She want me to come on the road with her.
Look, hey, when I eat, everybody finna eat, okay?
What's next for you, babe?
Okay, I'm finna go on some stage, do some comedy. I'm finna do my session.
Y'all follow her.
I really want a reality show. I want a reality show.
Shout out your Instagram,
Come on,
babe. My Instagram is me, Bay and Carlin.
Come on.
I got a podcast.
What's your Facebook?
Sessions with Bay. No, we don't do no Facebook.
Facebook
That's family
too.
time. Okay,
Facebook too.
Oh, they gotta know my real government name. Carlin.
Come on.
Harper.
I love
There you go.
Yeah.
But I got a podcast, a Sessions with Bay, and I got a YouTube finna come out, Sessions with Bay.
Yes.
And Snapchat is Sessions with Bay.
Come on.
Yes.
It's like it's
Follow
Sessions with WITBAE.
Yes,
Y'all follow her.
go,
She's so
y'all.
funny. Full of energy.
But she
Chaka,
is
what's
finna be my
next for you?
assistant.
Next for me, y'all keep following me. I'm gonna get better and greater with
Instagram,
this
shout
hair.
out your
Instagram _ Silk Elite Hair Boutique. Facebook, Silk Elite Hair Boutique. And if you know me, it's a given. I'm about to bust the doors open on this fashion. Y'all know I'm coming with the clothes.
I love
My
it.
goal is the end of this year, so y'all stay tuned. Y'all know I'm gonna if I don't do nothing else, I put them threads together. So just stay tuned.
She
Y'all know
fit
I
those
can get dressed.
threads,
I can
and
get
she
dressed
fit
in my
those
fucking
though.
sleep. You understand
No,
me?
you fit
So
those
just-
threads.
No,
Can
I
I get
think
a
I-
stylist?
She fit the threads.
No,
She
no.
fit
This
the
is it.
clothes. She fit the house. She fit
We
all
gon'
that shit.
we gonna do the clothes. We coming through in some type of way through fashion. I get a lot of people who ask me to style them. I get a lot of people who I want a boutique. I want to touch down.
really
Y'all understand what I do?
She finna have a
If you know
cashier,
me,
'cause she got.
If you know me, you know that's what the fuck I do in my sleep. I can get dressed and shut some shit down in my sleep if I don't do nothing else. You understand me?
She's finna be my assistant
So,
management.
This is boss.
Tune in for it. It's coming.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
It's coming.
Thank
I'm so
y'all
proud.
so much, everybody.
Thank you for having
I
us.
appreciate you two
We love you,
ladies for
Chastity.
tuning
Yes.
in.
And we
love y'all.
wish you much success on your podcast
Thank
and
you.
everything else that
Yes.
you
Thank you.
intend to do, because we see more than just this for you too.
Thank
With
you.
your acting,
And
your
they
music,
don't even
everything.
see her, because when she come on my station, y'all really gonna see who she really is.
Because she hosting now, but she can cut the
real
fuck up.
professional right now.
Again, I want to thank you two
Thank
ladies
you,
so
Chastity.
much. I
enjoyed
appreciate
it.
y'all.
Thank you.
y'all, everybody, all the viewers for tuning
Shout out
in.
Decatur,
This is the thing.
Illinois.
Shout out to Decatur, Illinois.
Ow.
Shout out to
This is
Decatur,
the thing.
Illinois. I love
Dallas,
y'all.
Texas,
Much love.
Indianapolis, we love y'all.
Yes.
Thank
Love
y'all,
you.
everybody.
Yes.
Shouts out.
Peace and love, guys.